You know what I really hate? Making plans and then having to cancel them. See, I don't mind canceling on plans that other people make for me, but when I make a plan and then I have to cancel it, that really annoys me. I had plans for me and the bestie, and actually, things are actually gonna work out with us. It's just gonna be tense for a while. Because he said some things I never thought he would say. In a good way. In a good way, don't worry. And I'm just like, well, that makes me sad. And feel all kinds of other things. And it makes me really self-reflect and shit. So I'm like, okay, fuck it, we'll be friends, motherfucker. I had plans anyway. We were gonna get our semicolon, you can't see it. We were gonna get our semicolon tattoos touched up and like done over and all that shit, you know? Like, well, these are plans I made, like I said. I planned this for like February, like a Valentine's Day friendship thing, you know? I'd already talked to his mom about Christmas gifts and which one of us is getting which gift, you know? Like, you know, just all kinds of shit. I had plans, yo. And I really don't like I don't like not being able to do what I planned on doing. Because I've spent pretty much my entire life not being able to do anything I want to do. So, like a spoiled ass child, I'm still going to do what I want to do. Also, during the whole, like, discussions and stuff between our nations, I realized I did not mention to him what might have been an important fact to mention. And that is, on both sides of my family, my great-great-grandmothers were slaves. Might have helped to mention that. He's like, because he was like, no, I did not know that. That is not that far removed at all. I said, yeah. Like, oh God. You know, it just kind of puts things a little bit more into perspective to speak to him on the individual level. Like, you know, like, I can't just force him to convert from an individual mindset to a community mindset. You know, I can't just force him to make that jump. So maybe if I narrow it down like, hey, slavery affected me, the individual. I wasn't there, but it affected me, the individual. You know? Also, this fact about my heritage kind of pisses me off even more at my mother and grandfather, my mother and grandmother on my mother's side. Because great-grandma on my mother's side was the product of rape of a black slave woman by a white man. And grandmothers and mother dearests' response to that was to subject their daughters to it? I mean, really? Really? That's what you thought was a good idea? Like generational Stockholm syndrome or some shit. Or like Like, sometimes I really do feel like I was raised in a cult, and following this wonderful person that is a psychologist, a child psychologist, or whatever the fuck, trauma. Like, she studied a lot of shit, but she was born into a cult her damn self, you know, and she survived, and she thrives, and she's doing everything she can, you know, she deprogrammed and shit. And that's her focus, right? I used to think I was being dramatic when I used to compare my upbringing. I accidentally hit stop, my bad. But I used to think I was being dramatic, you know? When I used to compare my upbringing to being in a cult. And then I find this person, this beautiful, wonderful person. Like, she is gorgeous. I'm a little jelly of her beauty because she's like effortlessly beautiful. Like, she's not wearing makeup or using a filter in any of her videos. But then at the same time, I'm like, I'm that pretty too. So fuck it. Yeah, it's really weird maintaining this newfound self-esteem and shit. But yeah, I had to get water. I gotta do laundry. Bitch. Socks, bitch. Can't believe I'm running out of socks. I cannot fucking believe this shit. This is weird. I guess that solves the question that was in the back of my mind for a few days. Like, I was like, I wonder how many days I could go before I run out of socks, you know? Apparently, it's at least 2 weeks. It's over 2 weeks, really. Because I'm not out yet. I'm just what I consider almost out. But the thing is, I can't yet see the bottom of the drawer. But I consider that almost out. I have a lot of socks, man. I have a lot of socks. My goal is to have just as much underwear. Just as many pairs of underwear as I do pairs of socks. That is my goal. That is my goal. But yeah, no, oh, I'm so all over the place in this video right now. Like, oh my god. I don't even know. I'm just, like, trying not to be so fucking depressed. I'm putting socks on because I'm about to go have a smoke. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Oh, y'all. I asked the bestie to come over. He's like, I could. Is there any particular reason? I said, well, I don't know, man. I just want to hug you and hold your hands. Also, I'm on my last couple ciggies. I am dark as fuck. You can only see my glasses and my smile. I think that's great because you can kind of see my face. You can see my face. But if I do it like this, it disappears. I love you guys. Bye-bye.